The mysterious Olmec civilization prospered in pre-classical Mesoamerica, from 1200 before Christ to 400 before Christ, and is generally considered the forerunner of all subsequent Mesoamerican cultures such as the Maya and Aztecs. Centered in the Gulf of Mexico, now the states of Veracruz and Tabasco, their influence and trade activity spread from 1200 before Christ, even reaching as far south as present-day Nicaragua. Monumental sacred complexes, massive stone sculpture, ball games, chocolate drinking, and animal gods were features of Olmec culture which will be passed on to all those who followed this first great Mesoamerican civilization. Because the Olmec culture was the first civilization in Mesoamerica, it is stated that many Mesoamerican achievements took place for the first time within their culture. Among other things, the Olmecs are credited with the development of the calendar, writing, and epigraphy. In this culture, people work in some trades, as those who made clay pots, basalt and obsidian tools. Others made shell ornaments and precious stones that changed from objects carried for like Guatemala jail or the Occidental now states of Hidalgo. Regarding the main group, there are concerns from archaeologists whether it was corn. Due to cultural complex, Olmec's food has made of corn, like tortillas, tamales, atole, and pinole.
As in other areas of the Olmec culture, details of the religion are sketchy. Nevertheless, with an even increasing archaeological record, it is possible to piece together some of the most important features of the Olmec religion. The Olmecs seem to have a particular reference of natural places which connected with the most important junctions of the sky, earth, and underworld. For example, caves could lead to the underworld, and mountains which had both springs and caves could offer an access to the three planets. Important Olmec mountain sites were in Manti, Chilcancingo, and Oxtitotlan. The names of the gods of the Olmec are not known, other than they offer representing phenomena such as rain, earth, and especially maize. For this reason, identifiable gods from the Olmec art have been given numbers instead of names. The Olmecs gave special significance to the animals present in the environment, especially those at the top of the food chain, such as the jaguar, eagles, caiman, snakes, and even sharks, identifying them with living beings and perhaps also believing that the powerful rulers could transform themselves into these creatures. The Olmecs also liked to mix animals to create weird and wonderful creatures, such as the jaguar with the cross of the human, and the jaguar with many beings supremely deity. We also know that they worship sky dragon, and that they believe four dragons help the sky, possibly representing the four cardinal directions which, along with the Olmec culture gods, became important later in Mesoamerican religion.
The most striking legacy of the Olmec civilization must be the colossal stone heads they produced. These were carved in basalt and all display unique facial features, so that they may be considered portraits of actual rulers. The heads can be nearly 3 meters high and 8 tons in weight, and the stone from which they were worked was, in some cases, transported 80 kilometers or more, presumably using huge balsa river rafts. 17 have been discovered, 10 of which are from San Lorenzo. The ruler often wore a protective helmet from war or the ball game, and sometimes showed the subject with jaguar paws hanging over the forehead, perhaps representing a jaguar pelt worn as a symbol of political and religious power. The fact that these giant sculptures depict only the head may be explained by the belief in Mesoamerican culture that it was the head alone which bore the soul. Jade and ceramic were other popular materials for sculpture and also wood, some examples of which were remarkable were preserved in the box of El Manatí. One of the gods most commonly in small sculpture was God Ford, sometimes called the Rain Baby, who is a toothless human baby with an open mouth, cleft head and headband, sometimes with the addition of strips or crepe paper hanging at the side of his face.